Hi, this is your host. Today we are going to talk about a religious group which has been accused of being a cult. They have also had their fair share of legal troubles in the past. This group is known as the Order of the Magnificat of the Mother of God, or more commonly, the Apostles of Infinite Love. Let's get into it. The Order of the Magnificat of the Mother of God, French. L'Ordre du Magnificat de la Mère de Dieu, also known as the Apostles of Infinite Love. French, Apôtres de l'Amour Infini, is a traditionalist independent Catholic religious group active in various parts of the world, with its headquarters being near Mont-Tremblant in Quebec. It was founded by Michel Collin, a French Catholic priest in Lille, who proclaimed himself Pope Clement XV after claiming to have received a vision from God crowning him with a papal tiara. Initially heading a religious congregation that had Catholic archdiocesan approval, Jean-Gaston Tremblay merged his religious community with the Apostles of Infinite Love and led it for a time. The Apostles of Infinite Love has attracted traditionalist Catholics unhappy with the modernizing changes made during the Second Vatican Council. The Apostles of Infinite Love teach that they were founded to preserve the traditional Catholic faith, which they thought was seriously threatened by the modernist development in the Roman Catholic Church, where most bishops and priests had apostatized. Their center is located at the Monastery of Magnificat of the Mother of God in Saint-Jovite, Quebec. The group was founded by Frenchman Michel Collin, sometimes spelled Colin, born in a village of Lorraine in 1905 and ordained a priest in 1935. Collin claimed in 1936 that he had been ordained a bishop by Christ himself. Throughout the 1940s, Collin, claiming direct orders from Christ, founded a chain of foyers cenicales, small house communities where a consecrated host was on display at all times, claiming that he was restoring the house churches of the apostolic times. In 1950, he reported having had a grand vision that God the Father, who put a papal tiara on his head. Pope Pius XIII laicized him in 1951. In 1952, Canadian Jean-Gaston Tremblay, along with Gilles de la Croix and Léonard du Rosaire, founded near Saint-Jovite in Quebec, Canada, a community under the name of the Congregation of Jesus and Mary, with ecclesiastical approval from the Roman Catholic Archbishop of Montreal, Paul-Émile Léger. He was previously a part of the Brothers Hospitallers of St. John of God. Considering the religious community to be too extreme, the Archbishop's support waned, and the brothers spent time searching for a permanent place to establish themselves. In 1961, he met Michel Collin, and the two decided to merge their communities into one called the Apostles of Infinite Love. Gregory stated that Collin was the man he saw in a vision he purportedly had 12 years prior, which had the face of a future pope, chosen directly by God. The following year, Collin consecrated Tremblay a bishop. After the election of Pope Paul VI in the Catholic Church, Michel Collin denounced him as an anti-pope. In the 1960s, the community grew rapidly in the first years of the Second Vatican Council, exceeding 300 people in 1966. Throughout the 1960s, the Apostles of Infinite Love protested against the changes in the Catholic Church, as well as the secularization occurring in Canada, especially issues related to the change of gender roles and the increasing number of schools and hospitals that moved from church to government. Since the 1960s, the Order of Magnificat of the Mother of God has accepted male and female religious who make vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience and live under the rule for the apostles of the latter times, which they hold to be given by Our Lady of La Salette in 1846. In 1967, Collin claimed that he had been divinely instructed to bypass Tremblay as his designated successor, but in 1968, Tremblay claimed that he had mystically been made pope under the name of Gregory XVI, and in the following year, Collin claimed that Tremblay was now pope. In France, Collin's movement broke up into different factions some years after his death in 1974. In Guadeloupe, the Apostles of Infinite Love established 2 convents, including one at Pointe-à-Pitre, which became a place of pilgrimage after a girl in 1977 claimed to see a Marian apparition from Our Lady of Tears that lamented apostasy in the Catholic Church. Since the 1970s, the Order of Magnificat of the Mother of God has established a presence in various parts of the globe, including Guadeloupe, Guatemala, the Dominican Republic, Italy, France, South Africa, and the United States. Its anti-pope Gregory XVI was crowned in 2012. From 1978 to 2001, the religious group was sued because of alleged abuses, including rape, extortion, and sexual abuse. Its millenarianism, apocalypticism, and its rejection of the world has led to frequent characterization of the group as a cult. In 1999, 100 police officers raided their reclusive community in Saint-Jovite. The co-accused was Renaud Huot, a.k.a. Father André. In 2001, the public prosecutor abandoned all charges against Jean-Gaston Tremblay after a 34-year investigation. In 2005, the city of Brébeuf obtained a decree from the Quebec government allowing it to expropriate the land of the religious group. In 2011, the Apostles of Infinite Love once again attracted attention after a French-Canadian novice at the group's East Flatbush convent, Mary Turcotte, claimed that she had been raped by a black man. After a police investigation began, Turcotte recanted her claim, with some media outlets claiming that she had made the accusation to cover up a consensual relationship with a Brooklyn local. Turcotte was later recalled to the group's headquarters in Quebec. There have been many reports from former members of the sect that I found fascinating, and in this segment, I am going to read some of them for you. An American woman joined the group when she was 19 years old and entered the convent in 1986. She said, "I left because I did not want to live in fear anymore. There were so many rules and regulations, and if you broke them, you would be severely punished. For example, if you wanted to use the bathroom at night, you had to ask permission from one of the nuns, and if you forgot to do so and used the bathroom anyway, then the next day during meditation, they would announce to everyone that someone had committed a sin during the night. It was a setup. If a nun criticized you or accused you of something, you could not defend yourself. You could only submit and accept whatever punishment they gave you. Sometimes the punishment was to kneel on a hard wooden floor for hours. It went on for weeks. Everyone knew what you were doing, and no one said a word. No one ever asked why either. No one ever questioned anything. We just did what we were told to do." A man from England joined the group at the age of 20. He lived there between 1982 and 1987. According to him, the founder of the sect, Jean-Gaston Tremblay, who styled himself Pope Gregory XVII, demanded that members bow down to him and kiss his ring 3 times a day. But before anyone could do so, he would remove it and put it back on again. And then they would have to bow down and kiss the ring again. Anyone who did not show proper submission to him ran the risk of being thrown out of the community. The expelled person would then be forced to walk barefoot through the nearby town, carrying a sign around their neck saying, "I have been thrown out of the community because I was a bad boy or girl." The former member goes on to say that the group is heavily involved in real estate speculation and that Tremblay owns multiple luxury homes in the area. He also owns a jet which he uses to travel to Africa and the Caribbean. Several former members have accused the group of abusing children. Between 1978 and 2001, 24 lawsuits were filed against the group for such crimes. According to the book, The Children Have Forgotten Their Name, by journalist Louise Blay. The group has always denied these allegations. In 2011, the group came under fire again after one of its nuns in New York accused a Haitian immigrant of raping her. However, the woman later recanted her statement, according to police, after the group's lawyer threatened to sue her. Some former members have also accused the group of profiting off donations by claiming that the donors will go to heaven if they donate more money. So I think this is a very interesting religious group. What do you guys think? Is it really a cult, or are these accusations exaggerated? I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you like this video, please remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching.